Most people think time is like a river that flows swift and sure in one direction. But I have seen the face of time, and I can tell you, they are wrong. Time is an ocean in a storm. You may wonder who I am and why I say this. Sit down, and I will tell you a tale like none that you have ever heard. Know first that I am the son of Shahram, a mighty king of Persia. On our way to Azad with a small company of men, we passed through India, where the promise of honor and glory tempted my father into a grievous error.
No, my son.
Your Majesty, I trust you will remember your promise. The Maharaja's treasure vaults lie within.
See how he fights. Like a warrior son.
Do you think I felt regret as I gazed upon the destruction they had wrought? Or at least humility at the speed with which a world can be transformed from a good world into a hell? If you think so, you are mistaken. For in that moment I thought of one thing only. The honor and glory I would bring my father by fighting like a warrior in my first battle.
Hello everyone, and I am the Vision of Chaos, and welcome to Let's Play Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. And you weren't expecting this, now were you? Well, that's because I didn't announce anything. As you can see, we have some controls here. You can move the camera with the C-stick. You can press A in order to climb and to jump. When you're on ledges, you can do A or X in order to drop or climb up. You can press R to run sidelong walls. You can press Z to look into first person mode, and you can press the right stick in order to see your surroundings. But that's not really anything special. I mean, you can jump over there, and you can look into first person mode here and look around with the C stick. If you press B, you can you can draw your sword. And now we'll get into battle with one enemy. Hello, I am a prince from a foreign country. This is how I greet my people. It was nice meeting you too. Okay, once that is over, you can climb up the ladder here. And there's another two enemies right here. As it will say, you can press A in order to dodge, or you can press R in order to block, and you can press X in order to pull away your sword.
Many men that day sought to win honor and glory on the battlefield, that their king might say to them, as Khosrow said to Rustam, "You are the noblest of my warriors." From the moment my sword tasted blood, I knew this would not be my way. I would win my father's praise, not by killing, but by being the first to find the Maharaja's treasure vault and the wonders within.
He says that now, but right after he said that, we're going to go down here and kill these soldiers here. Like I said, you can block in order to press I, and R you can block with, like this. You can press B. If you move towards the enemy, you press A, you can jump over him, and then press BB in order to strike him down where he stands. As you can see, you can look around here, but there's nothing really much to see. You can jump off the edge if you want. But there's nothing really interesting to do. Just walk along the lines and see what will happen. Oh no, the bridge! I totally didn't see that coming. I only played this game like I don't know how many times. Let's climb the ladder here. Climb the ladder. Prince? Yeah, that's a bit of an issue sometimes. He doesn't register the ladder always. If you get damaged, by the way, you can press R in order to drink water, and then you will heal yourself. But I haven't had any damage yet. Cannonball! And the camera pans out just to show you the way, like you didn't know right where you needed to go. You can only go one way, man. Oh, you stabbed me in the back, you son of a bitch. I'm going to jump over you and completely skip the cutscene. Yeah, you can walk on ledges here, but you need to sidle or whatever. Just go onto the ledge and just walk across and just see what happens. Basically, you need to press X once in order to let yourself go from the ledge, and press X twice in order to completely let go. Then you need to go towards this wall or hole, whatever, and then jump up. And there are more enemies. You can apparently grab the column already and just completely skip the enemies. And you idiot, you'll die. Yeah, if you don't, if there's something in the beginning, like I think it's always, but when you finish a battle, a cutscene will appear where where the prince just retreats his sword. You can trick it out by retreating your sword earlier than the cutscene begins, but sometimes it's very difficult. And here we'll get us first.
Shall I continue my story from here the next time we're interrupted?
Save spot. Well, this is the only save spot I think that will be in the middle of the story. All other save spots you will have to trigger yourself. This is the only one that is given to you. I don't really know why they do that.
I'll start the story from here.
Maybe because they are afraid that you'll die. Or afraid that you screw up or something. If you run alongside a wall and press A, you can jump. You can also run along this wall and then press jump in order to reach yourself a little further.
Just out of reach, the Dagger of Time. There was a treasure I could carry with pride as a trophy of our victory.
There it lay.
Only get there.
Just out of reach, the Ocarina of Time. Oh wait, this is not the Ocarina of Time, this is the Sands of Time. You were maybe expecting the Ocarina of Time. Well, that's a bit prolonged. Because I'm not doing the editing of that. Like I said, Bradley is doing the editing of Ocarina of Time. So, you will have to wait until he uploads. But for now, he actually wants to... Prince? Yeah, I was like, Prince, which way are you jumping towards? He wants to start his first LP first, before uploading Ocarina of Time. So that will take a while. He probably... I don't know what game he's going to play as his first LP, but basically he wants to do that first. And he said to me from... I don't know why that happened, but he said to me from... Randy, I don't feel like Vision. I don't feel like recording. Come on. I'm gonna say jump. Yeah, sometimes you can jump also from the things. Sometimes these things registrate a different button than it usually does. There's a lot of glitches, I think, in this game. There's some glitches, at least. It's always fun, really, right? To encounter glitches. Oh! I didn't really do that on purpose. Normally I don't usually suck at this. But let's see how far we can go. I think we'll go until the Dagger of Time here. And then just see how far we go. Also, I'm just progressing here. As the way you should progress. So if you are on this part, or playing along with me, you should do it like this. Because basically this is the only way to get across this. And I know it from the top of my head. I mean, I know basically all there is about this game. Not everything, I mean. That's one thing about this game, probably. I will not probably 100% it, because there are only, I think, two collectibles, which are the sand clouds and the life upgrades. There is one life upgrade that I always miss out on. I know where it is, but I just completely skip over it. And I do not know where all the sand clouds are. I mean, usually I miss like one or two sand clouds, and then usually it ends up like me missing one or two. And now we can explain that we can wall jump from wall to wall by pressing A in between walls. And there. And now
That's what
we
I came for. It was time to get out. Now.
And now we have the rewind function of the Dagger of Time, which basically means, well, if you press R alongside the wall, in order to rewind time, you have to press L. There's a little bit of a challenge here in Prince of Persia, for those who want, and that's how long can you survive without pressing the L button. It's really, really fun to see, actually, because if you later in the game, they will give you the tutorial later on.
Father, I have brought us honor and glory.
Your Majesty, you promised me my choice of the Maharaja's treasures. That dagger.
Surely you won't deny the lad a souvenir of his first battle. You may have your choice of all the Maharaja's other treasures. Except that hourglass. That will make a fine gift for the Sultan of Azad when we pass through his city. And some exotic animals for his menagerie. And a few dozen slave girls. Yes, that should be enough. I want no animals or maidens harmed until I have chosen. Let it be known, King Sharaman is merciful in victory.